Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jumi and I make cooking recipes. Today I'll be making this soft and fluffy akara. Stay tuned and watch how to make perfect akara. So for this recipe, I'm using honey beans and I'll be using just 1 cup of honey beans. The first thing I do after measuring out the beans is to pick out the stones and dirt, mostly picking out the stones because we don't want to be gnashing at it on stones and sand while eating akara. After picking out the stones, I'm going to transfer the beans into a bowl and pour in some water to soak it before peeling it. I won't be showing how I peel the beans in this video. I have a video on how to peel your beans. So I'll be soaking this and peeling this behind the camera. This is what the beans looks like after I have peeled it. It is very clean and perfectly peeled. After peeling the beans, I'm going to soak the beans for 15 minutes. I'm soaking the beans because I need it to be soft before blending. You need your beans to double in size. When you soak the beans for 15 minutes, the beans is going to double in size and it will be very soft for blending. And this will also make your akara come out fluffy. So after peeling the beans, please don't blend your beans immediately. Make sure you soak it for 10 to 15 minutes. After the beans are soaked for 15 minutes, I'm going to scoop it out of the water. Then I'll be using a bulb of onion, 1 Scotch bonnet pepper, and I'll be using bell pepper. Bell pepper is going to add a color pop to your akara. So after doing that, I'm going to go ahead to blend the beans. When blending akara beans, you don't need too much water in the batter. You just need little water to blend the beans. So this is what the beans looks like. This is the consistency after it was blended. I'll go ahead to add some salt to taste and go in with my whisker to incorporate some air into the batter. Why we need to incorporate air into the batter is because if you don't incorporate air into your beans batter, your akara is going to come out flat. So if you want a fluffy akara, it is important for you to incorporate some air into the batter. These bubbles showing in the batter is a sign that you are incorporating air into your batter. So I'm going to whisk this for like 5 to 10 minutes, and with time my beans is going to look fluffy. You can see a change in how the beans looks before and how it looks now. When I'm done with that, I'm going to light up my stove and place a pan on fire. I like to use this oil or king's oil to fry my akara because it doesn't soak my akara. I'll go ahead to pour enough vegetable oil in the pan and allow this get hot on medium heat. I'm going to drop in a slice of onion into the oil to test the temperature. When the oil is hot enough, the onion is going to float up and start frying. That's a sign that I need to start frying my akara. This is the spoon I'll use in scooping the butter into the oil. So here I am scooping the butter gently into the oil. You can see the butter is floating. It is not sinking. That means the oil temperature is right and the beans batter is very fluffy. That's why the butter is floating and not sinking into the oil. So I'm going to fry the first side for 4 to 5 minutes. It depends on how golden brown you want your akara to look. So I'm going to fry mine for 4 minutes. But while it's still frying, I'm going to keep moving it around in the oil. After 4 minutes, I'm going to change the sides of the akara because one side is well fried and the other side is uncooked or unfried. So I'm going to turn it around and allow the other side to fry for 2 to 3 minutes. It doesn't take long for the other side to fry. So the total time for frying this akara was 7 minutes. So I'm going to fry each side till it's golden brown. Checking on the other side to see if it is well fried. Everything is well fried, so now it's time to scoop out the akara from the oil. I'm going to repeat the same process for the rest of the batch. Scoop into the oil and fry till each side is golden brown. And here we have it. The akara is ready, very fluffy, well fried. The color is popping and very sweet. So let's try one and see how fluffy it is on the inside. Can you see that? Can you see how fluffy it is? So please try this recipe. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Till I come your way next time. Bye.